YouTube, kink out here. Time for some Tainted Grail. Just checking out my stream, so you should hear a double here in a second. Grail. There it is. All right. We are set. Just checking out. All right. I've been looking forward to this since yesterday. I was like, I want to play more. Like, I'm not addicted. You're addicted. I love this art here. This screen is freaking awesome. I want this as my desktop. I think we've got one tribe figured out, and we're about to figure out a second tribe. So we're doing pretty good. Hey Raycow, good morning. How you doing? Okay, so we have to investigate that lady's death. Where did she die at? When God speaks. Is that the quest? I need to convince. So I've convinced the Sven. This is the one I need to. Where is this? It's not showing up on my map. Am I blind? Is that? That's not Divided We Fall, is the name. No, it's the Forked Path. I need a Forked Path. Where is that one? Is it in a different town? Okay, journal, quest. It's in the Forlorn Swords. Maybe, oh yeah, so I'll just try and find her house. Whose house is this? That's Geetha's shop. This is some stone thing. That's Stigger's house. Essa and Inga. Kitty cat. That's Aki's house. So I ended up ordering a new case last night because the cats keep sleeping on the top of my case, which is super cute, but they keep holding the power button down and turning my PC off. That's no good. Where did this lady live? I've looked at all the houses. Okay. I mean, this lady's my first suspect as the person that may have killed her. So let's talk to her. Well, no, she ain't got anything. I don't see any weird houses anywhere. Are there any houses like down here? I mean, there are houses over there, but that's not. Whose house is this? Nah. I looked at that house. I looked at that house. That's the gathering. What is this quest called? The Forked Path. Alright. Internet, save me. Tell me what's going on with this. What is this game called? Tainted Grail. Forked Path. I don't want to know how to actually complete it. That's what I need. You have to do this as soon as you get the quest in your journal. I don't care what other people say. What? Why do I have to speak to Nessa? Isn't that this lady here? Sometimes you have to use the internet. Are you Nessa?
You? What you doing here? Haven't you done enough?
I don't know.
You're the reason Elspeth is dead now. If you hadn't pried into Volca business, she'd still be...
What are you talking about?
You brought back the matron's totem. We hoped it would stay lost forever. But now the doors are open again and Elspeth's worst fears have come true.
Elspeth didn't want to be a matron?
No. Frigg had chosen Elspeth's mother as her successor, but then Frigg disappeared and Elspeth's mother fell ill. Everyone feared that even if the totem was found, we'd be left without a matron. On her deathbed, Elspeth's mother named Elspeth as her successor. She never wanted it. But you don't refuse your dying mother, do you? We thought the tribe would eventually move on, find new ways to worship Mather, and leave this madness behind. But then you showed up.
Couldn't she just refuse?
And bring down the wrath of the entire tribe on us both? After everything that's happened in Volca, do you really think they'd calmly accept her saying no? They wouldn't care about our plans for the future. Plans that don't involve Elspeth being stuck in the temple forever. To them, it's an honour. This entire tribe is worthless. They all see themselves as Mather's chosen, yet they act like sheep who can't survive without a herding dog.
What was she afraid of?
You don't know? They didn't tell you? Being the matron is torment. It only ends in death. When a matron undergoes initiation, it's said she becomes a living vessel for Mather's wrath. It's like drinking that cursed potion. Your veins burn and your mind screams for blood. Our matrons spend their days isolated, barely holding back the berserker madness that threatens to consume them. They rely on calming herbs, meditation, whatever they can, but they need an iron will to endure. Elspeth wasn't like that. She wore her heart on her sleeve. She loved people. She loved the mountains. She wasn't meant to spend her days alone in a dark room, hovering on the brink of madness.
Well, I didn't know that. Why didn't you two just run?
I wanted to. I would have become nameless and lived among the non-reader, anything to stay together. But Elspeth, she couldn't. She said she couldn't break the promise she made to her mother. And what about her promises to me? How were they any different? A broken word is a broken word, whether it's to me, to you, or to Mather herself. She didn't want to live without honour. But she died without it anyway, and I couldn't stop her. I couldn't do anything.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too. Now you see why we don't like outsiders prying into our business.
Yeah, because the outsider's the one who named
Elspeth left this letter
Elspeth
for
is
you.
the next.
I found it among her things. She must have written it when word got out that you were looking for Frigg. Take it and go. There's nothing left for you here.
Well, if you're reading this, it means you have succeeded, and I am gone to the outsider. This could be for anybody. It doesn't need to be for me. She's so selfish, by the way. This doesn't just affect you. You know, I'm just saying. We just heard the same story from this lady. Okay. I was gonna steal these wine goblets, but it's cool. So, was I not reading the name on this door right? It's Nessa and Ingi's house, not Elspeth. I'm just saying, I kept looking for Elspeth and did not see it. Wait. There isn't like a secondary. Probably showed this letter to this person. Hold on, before I do that, just in case, because I know this lady really wants to be the matron, you know, and got this letter that says you could be the matron. Nope. All right, goodbye.
Dead by her own hand, rather than serve as matron. How could she do this? We needed her. The tribe needed her. And now what are we supposed to do? The tribe cannot survive without a matron, but I cannot force anyone to take the mantle. We've seen what can happen. Find us a matron stranger. Someone willing. Someone with strength. I can't ask them myself. They will obey. Find us a matron stranger, and I will attend the moot. That's a promise of the Volkir.
Alright.
Yes.
Helmi should be the new matron.
Of course you'd suggest Helmi. I'm just a bit concerned about her temper. If the moot goes Gurfhan's way, I'd rather that fire be directed at our enemies. Still, she's always been devoted. Maybe you're right. Maybe she does deserve this after all this time. I'll talk to her. If I can get a word in edgewise. And I remember my promise. I will attend the moot. There aren't many of us left. But it's time we reclaim our honor. Mother is with us again. And we'll make those Camelot dogs fear her wrath. And if this is the end of us, well, at least we'll fall as true Volker.
All right. I got 0 freaking XP for that quest. So we got the Sven and the Volker. So we've got no quests here. We got our Crow's quest here. Let's do our Crow's quest. Oh, let's see if this lady's happy with me now that she's the matron. Nope. I did all that work. She doesn't give 2 shits.
I'll be keeping.
Yeah, you will. 2 eyes, probably. Did I talk to you? Alright, we are going over here. How do I even get to that? Is it through here? Is it through... Huh. That bridge is out, so there's got to be something through here, or this sword is an actual bridge. Alright, we'll figure it out. Oh, I can tell this guy that I got some people for the moot. Regarding the moot... Oh, sent me this way. Hendren sent me your way to tell you he wouldn't be able to finish his task.
Looks like fate itself decided to push you my way. That has to mean something. But Kedron, that's grim news. He may be blunt as a broken axe, but he's loyal as they come. If he sent a non-Rida in his place, then he knew he was dying, and he chose duty over pride. I won't let that go to waste, and neither will you. Truth is, I'd sent him to do the very same task I've just laid before you. Gather the tribes, call the moot. Now you know how important this is.
Regarding
Yes?
the moot.
Who have you managed to convince?
The Sven tribe.
This pleases me greatly. The Svein are the finest scouts this land has ever known. Their skills will be invaluable in the war, and in shaping Avalon afterward. Allow me, in return for your effort and intervention, to return this piece of armor to you. It will improve your chances in the trials of the King's threat.
Whoa.
Could it be that the Volker have uncovered the truth about Mother? Unbelievable. Of all the tribes, I thought the Volker would be the least likely to show. Take these pieces of the King's armor, once guarded by the Volker. A gift in return for the help you gave him. May they serve you well in the King's threat.
Just had a Star Wars themed Father's Day design by Junior Count. Nice. We just got some, like, we just got King Arthur's armor. What? I don't care if I don't have the things for this. I'm wearing it. All right, that means I need to bring up my spirituality. Okay, spirituality. Oh, okay, good. I didn't sell my arrows. I thought I had sold my arrows on accident. So we need... Oh, did I change my armor now? We're at medium? Okay. We'll work on this. What is that? That's to bring me down. Do I want to go down? I want to go across this thing. Go this way. There's that stupid cave here. So, but I could go that way. What? These are the sacred pools of Mata. I teabagged in the pool. So, what of it? Oh, I've been here before. Alright, so we can't go around this area, which is kind of what we needed. Unless this... No, that's the Forgotten Hall. Okay, so I guess we'll go around this way. And maybe... Oh wait, what if we go down? I don't know. I don't know. Them some high cliffs right there. But Billy Goated. Okay, so we've made it back to here. I guess we can do these quests. Oh, I have the hide for him. Stag father, I killed you. Oh, is this up there? What it? Weird. Who's the guy that wanted the... Ah, that guy up there.
Speak quickly. I don't like wasting time.
I brought you some Brimshade hides.
Ah, these are fine. Just what I needed. Here, take this for the trouble. Now that I think of it, I'll need some Frostgrot mucus too, just in case. Might be useful, might not. Either way, it's valuable stuff to keep on hand.
I've never heard of Frostgrots.
I'm not surprised. They only live in the Forlorn Swords, in quiet, dark places. Caves, mostly. The Dalrida believe they carry the memories of old sages. That's what we call our druids. They say touching them with your bare hands can lead to madness, though I couldn't tell you if there's any truth to that. But what I do know is they are very useful if you want to make special armor.
Where should I look?
I'll mark on your map where I used to hunt them. That's where I'd start, though you might find them elsewhere too. Anywhere the dark's deep enough. I'm not in a rush, but the sooner you bring it, the sooner I can finish my project. We both stand to gain from that.
Huey. I need 5 mucus things?
I guarantee...
He's got cool armor, but I get King Arthur's armor from this quest we're on, so I don't think it matters. The Smelter's Heart. When did we get this? Well, it's gone. Don't need that either. No flippin' way are we selling that. No flippin' way. Hey! We leveled up. I needed to level up because I need more spirituality. Can I use your blacksmithing area? I can never remember what piece of blacksmithing things you can actually click on to make blacksmithing a thing. So you know you've left your shop unattended, and I could just steal all the things. Let's level up. Look at this. We're gonna level up spirituality, people. Should I just respec? No, we only have to do this 4 times. You just have to get to level 62. I'm sure I'll get there. I'm sure I'll get there. So I need some of those things. What's the Omen and Flesh quest? Omen and Flesh. I can return to this person and tell them about this person. Alright. Did I kill that person? I tend to do that sometime. I probably killed the person. Hey, I killed that person.
Outsider.
I made it to the cave. He was the one watching you.
But...
Oh, that's right.
That boy was too weak to survive.
Yeah.
It can't be.
Well, it's fine. He's dead. That boy survived and lived among the beholders all these years.
How is that even possible? That abomination. How could you speak with such a thing? I hope you deal with it. Did you put an end to his life?
Oh, he sided with the beholders. I had to kill him.
Thank Meder. The omen I saw was even more dire, more telling than I feared.
I have not met
Merlin. A former
Merlin.
tribesman descended into darkness and became a wretch. It's good you put an end to it, outsider. Your deed gives me hope for what lies ahead. Perhaps there is still a future for our tribe. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Tread.
Alright, he gave me a weird runestone. Okay. Yeah, Merlin's still a mystery in this one. So, we've done all the quests here. This guy give me... What is this? scaffolding. Hello.
You're alive. Until next time.
So tell me, what's happening in the wider world?
The Switch 2 came out. About it. Bob's Burgers. Bob from Bob's Burgers is coming to Fortnite. That's cool. What's up this hill? This is the pillars thing that we've been hearing so much about? Oh. It's that guy. What is it? The ambient he's on?
Begone, unworthy one. No one has the right to challenge Trigva the Unbeaten to a duel without the blessing of the Ulfa tribe.
I don't have the blessing yet, because I still think there's one more giant to talk to? Am I wrong? Yeah, I have to go to the Thude's giant to get that. How is this still a quest? What did I miss on this one? Google. It's above the temple, under... You go down the path of the temple, just keep going right. Small ledge, basically stick the... Okay. Let's, I'll go and do that quest real quick. I don't like having quests in areas that I already completed.
Watch your step.
That guy just likes to get in your way. Like, hey, I'm here. I'm an NPC, bro. So I missed where this quest is. That it's this way. This way. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, I understand the Steam form on this. Were you and that guy having an affair? Because...
Blessings.
Who the hell are you?
Not Mather, as you've probably guessed. I'm frail. That's what they call me when they cast me out of my tribe. I took refuge here because I thought it best to hide in plain sight. Please, don't turn me in. I'll die out there in the wilderness.
First, tell me what you're doing here.
Nothing wrong, I swear. I take some offerings from the altar when no one's looking. But no much. Just enough so nobody notices.
I see three apples
Sometimes
over there.
people come seeking comfort, and some want to hear Mather's voice. I'm no Mather, but I can't turn a blind eye to a suffering soul.
Volker won't be happy that you're here.
But you don't look like a Volker to me. I'm no wrong, am I? Perhaps you'll grant me the mercy I won't find among the tribes. I'm no harming anyone here, I swear.
Well, what about Teague?
Teague. Such a poor, good boy. So misunderstood. He'd give his life for his wife. But I doubt she knows that because the poor lad can't get a word in edgeways. Oh, she's always complaining that she'd sacrifice herself to Mather for him. But between you and me, she was never fit to become a princess. Too eager and aggressive. And Teague, he's such an honest man, truly. He could have done better.
Whoops. Did we make the wrong person matron? He's dead, and it looks like it's all your fault.
What do you mean? Dead? What happened? Oh, I've been so worried about him. He's been gone for so long, but death. Oh, Teague.
Yeah, he fell in a duel against me. The Volker thought he was a madman hearing voices. No one else wanted to grant him a good death.
You gave him an honourable death, and that means you have honour. Your mother should be proud of you, even if she's not Dalraita.
So he wasn't insane?
I thought I was helping him. He would come to me, talk about his problems with Helmi. I helped him the best I could. I comforted him, like a good mother should. Mather is our mother. I just wanted to help her out. Give that nice boy some hope, in honour of my own children, who now gaze upon Mather's face. My fate is now in your hands. I wouldn't be able to best you in a duel. What is your decision?
I think this one makes the circle complete with Helmi. Yeah.
I see. I don't have anything to live for anyways. Teague was my only joy. Gave my life meaning. It's time to join my children. May Mather watch over our souls.
Oh, she's now... Get out of here. Got some beef in here, some apples, some blueberries and carp, and a pickaxe. Hey, I lost my pickaxe. Thanks, lady. Oh, let's see if you got anything on you. A knife? Yeah, you weren't innocent. Yeah, I finished that quest like a true hero. I'm just saying. Yeah, Teague wasn't mad. There was a woman hiding in the temple. He believed he was talking to the voice.
So my Teague never lost his honor. He was deceived. At least now he can rest in peace. His name no longer stained by madness.
Yeah.
Oh, if only I could get my hands on that blasphemous wretch.
I am the worst.
Tell me, who is she? Have you killed her?
Oh, yeah. Called herself frail. She's cast out. I killed her.
You're telling me some nameless wretch caused my husband's death? That she dared to call herself the voice of Meder?
This lady is going to make a perfect
She defiled
matron.
everything that mattered to me. If I had known, I wouldn't have asked you to kill her. Death is not enough for an insult like this.
Well, at least it was good TV. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? She was only looking to help. He felt like he couldn't talk to you. That's not my problem anymore. Yeah, see, like, I don't know. See, that
Well,
one.
I suppose I shouldn't expect an outsider to understand the weight of what that stray has done. Thank you for clearing my Tega's name. At least he got some justice.
That's what you needed. I wasn't here to blame her for his death or anything. You anything else? Nope, you're good? Alright. Anthony, you just missed Ray Cow calling me the worst. So, I guess I'm the worst. Let's see. Where are we going? What is on this area? You know what we could do? We could go to the... I'm gonna go this way so that guy can't talk to me. I think there's a quest in the Horns of the South now that I missed. No? I don't see one. When I was looking through the book, there was a Horns of the South quest in here. There's no quests. Horns of the South, you be clear. But I'm gonna jump over there anyway. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. Oh, wow. I don't have any weird.
What a nice day.
Let's do some handcrafting. I'm gonna make some more arrows because I can. Let's go ahead and make 100, and I think that brings up my skill. So my skill's at 74. Now I'm at 86. Let's do another 100. $98. Let's do 50. Hey, 100. That's 100. Handcrafting maxed out, people. Let's do this real quick. I'm gonna get 310 XP per level up there. I AFK for 30 seconds, maybe a little bit longer. I'm gonna make a G Fuel, get my brain going. Be right back.
Just another peaceful moment. Always good to have a little rest. What a nice day.
And I'm back. Did we level? No, we didn't. Boo! Alchemy. Let's spam through a bunch of alchemy and potions. But where are these people sleeping? Hey, I need your station. Do healing potions that matter. Well, I haven't been buying any of the... Alright, let's just craft it all. We're at 47. 48. 49. Need some rabbit juice. 51. 52. 53. What is this? Fish oil. All right. Got a couple levels there. Oh, that was a vendor. I could have sold to him, but I'll go sell to this guy.
What a nut.
Need any of these potions? Sell. Potion. Hey, we're back up to 63,000 bucks. $70,000 bucks. Okay, then we'll come back over here. And then we're going to weight reduce. King Arthur stuff. Do we need to rate? Yeah, we do. Costs 4,000 per. All right, we're out of titanium ore or both. Maybe we're out of both. Yeah, we are out of titanium ore. That doesn't bode well for me. I'm gonna have to like go out there and find a whole bunch of titanium ore. So if I check my journal, my quest journal, I found a letter hinting that someone has been leading people straight into an ambush in the Horns of the South. So where? Do we see a... Hey. Sorry, click off. I don't see any... Any quests or anything. I see, oh, the Carnation to remember. Yeah, that isn't gonna happen. Okay. Oop. nothing here that we haven't done. Except this area here does not look like it's been explored. Why am I on this, like, explore all the random places? I don't know. Sometimes I just follow the shenanigans. Look up here. What the? Oh, that's where this one guy was. The flaming guy. It could be, but even in Kunuk, there's not a quest marker. Though maybe it's in the northern place, the Fallen Swords. Let's check. Anybody else get a glimpse of what's ahead of us past this rock? It's kind of wild. What the hell is this? An ancient beast. That's craziness. I mean, it's missing a couple tusks if it's an only of one, right? They have like multiple. Or just used to them having little spikes right here on the tusk. Really like hit people. Okay, so we saw the ancient beast. Anywhere else I haven't been? Looks like I haven't been here, which is weird. It's just an in-between. So my taste in fruity drinks does not appeal to my wife. She's like, your drinks are way too sweet. I'm like, there's no sugar in them. Oh, we're also looking for titanium. So any red rocks or anything.
Face every threat.
Nothing but a peasant.
Nothing but a peasant. Well, let's just take everything. I need money for upgrades. What's up there? Oh, we've been here before. Where the hell am I going? But I want to go back up there. There's meteorite. Do I go up in that way? Or up this way?
Keep your eyes...
Keep your eyes what? Oh, this like used to be something it isn't. This is where we found a cool sword. Hey. Who wrote this message? Four dwellers? I have a pickaxe now. A little cabin over here. Research notes. Oh, this is the beast. Is there a quest associated with that? That was orange. That's like the quest color. Is this just a history lesson on what makes an elephant an elephant? Isn't it weird that we take elephants for granted, but we don't have elephants here? But we've seen them on TV. I mean, I think it's a demon because see these like it's coming in as like a quest color. I don't have a quest for that thing. Okay, we were headed in this direction. The music here is different. That's why I didn't search this area. I saw corn and I was like, ugh, not the corn monsters. A straw father. Get out of here. Deer pelts times 10. Son of a bitch. Who the hell has 10 deer pelts? Who goes around just slaughtering deer willy-nilly? I don't know anybody who's ever done anything like that. Okay, so this says deer pelts times 10. So we probably have that in the bank, maybe? I did put a lot of stuff in the bank. Something following me? What the hell is that? There's a dude here.
Another vessel of flesh wandering these damned lands. I sensed the stench of mortality upon you from miles away. Was it the church? The druids? Or have the old gods marked you as their sacrifice? Don't answer. All paths lead to eternal darkness. The wheel of suffering turns without purpose. You seek the crossroads, like all others before you, as if it would save you from what awaits beyond the veil.
Let me guess, this guy wants to duel me to the death like the guy in the last
I am
act.
Baharit, a knight of the abyss.
He has very cool looking armor. The crossroads?
It's where the weak gather, desperately clinging to the illusion of hope, to their prisons of flesh. It does offer temporary shelter, one final respite before the eternal night.
How can you tell I'm troubled?
Your soul is marked by corruption. I
As
can
Mrs.
see
Cow
the
laughs out
void
loud.
growing within you. If you seek liberation from the chains of flesh, I can open the gateway. Your life has been nothing but a cosmic
There's
joke,
a lot of
but
helpful
your
knights
death
out there.
could become a sacrament.
Yeah.
Just say the word.
You know what, sir?
Yes. The void claims us all
Let's
eventually.
do this.
Excellent. Let blood be the key that opens the gate to oblivion.
For you, maybe. What? That was cool. That was a cool sword thing. So your leg's not supposed to bend like that. That's just for the youngins. Alright, so we found a dude to duel and kill, so that was cool. And then we've obviously been here. This is where the deers are. Oh, God, another statue-y thing that we hadn't clicked on? Sir Tristan the Unbroken. Devoted knight and loyal friend to King Arthur. You can tell I've been drinking G Fuel because that's when I start reading aloud. Sir Tristan's mastery of the bow marked him as a legendary hero of the Age of Conquest and dedicated defender of Avalon. His skill and loyalty were pivotal in shaping the destiny of Camelot with a K. May his memory be forever on. Archery, bam! Any red rocks out there? I do need some red rocks. Don't see any. This has been a fun little adventure. Let's tell some stuff to this guy. I haven't seen him in a while.
Nice to see you.
Nice
If
to
it's quality
see you
use-
too. I don't seek quality. I seek your death. Sell that, sell that, sell that. I want to see a concert at Red Rock. What's Red Rock? It's a cool sword, but I'm never going to use it. Lancelot's sword's way better. Cool helmet. Gotta be careful. Can't go selling frickin' King Arthur's pants. It's an amphitheater near Denver. Oh. Wanna get Rocky Mountain High? Do you have any deer pelts, by the way? I need some deer pelts. Do you have any deer pelts? I'm looking for deer pelts. Pelts of a deer? None of these look like pelts. It does have some cool looking. Oh yeah, that's right. The Druid's Bane armor. That's cool stuff. How about you?
Always a pleasure. Hello.
You got any pelts? Arrows, bows.
Leaving already?
Yes. Getting out of here. All right, I'm going over here. Wait. There's another vendor here.
Good to
This
see
lady.
you.
Huh? No pelts. Oh, she restocked these.
I wasn't expecting company.
Now let's see. I'm gonna take from here common pelts. Look, I'm not a slaughterer of deers if I only have 8 pelts. You could say that I'm a slaughterer of wolves and bears, but only 8 pelts? I think I'm a little innocent here. Little bit of innocence. Somebody out there owes me an apology, I'm gonna say. Now I have 11 deer pelts. Okay, let's go back to that shrine. Shrine was up here. So we take this and go that way. South. I had taken that fast travel so many times and I didn't even see this freaking statue there. He thinks he dog protests too much. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, 10 more stamina. Alright, we did all that. Now... any other places showing as Fog of War? I was pretty sure I saw everything, but obviously I was wrong because I missed the shit I already missed. That part I haven't been to. The middle of this thing. Perfect place for like a stag shrine or something. Rake out this. I don't know what you're talking about. We'll look for some titanium on the way. There's meteorite. I don't need it. I need titanium. Actually, I'm gonna pick that up just in case. What's up here? We been here before? There's some kind of cave up here. hell is that noise? Jesus Christ! The fuck was that? Oh, we've definitely been here. That's the lake to the thing. To that one cool kingdom. Okay, so now we're going back down and going that way. Looking for titanium. What's up there? That was a crazy stampede. Hey. Weird things. Okay, we made it here, and it is clear. Alright, let's go to here. Oh, let's actually just go straight to Sweet Dreams. We headed the right way? Or sort of headed the right way. Any more of those weird things to kill? I like XP. Yeah. Does this count as unseen territory? They're made of, like, I think we discussed this in another one. Sweet Dreams are made of, like, really good food. Ah! Damn it! Why do they keep doing this to me? I don't think there's anything out here. I don't think there's a way back up. There's a tree. I really shouldn't linger here. If the autosave happens, I'm not gonna have a save back up top. Okay. Load. Oh my God. I'm so confident in the autosaves in this game, I just do them. It's been a while since we saved. The autosave, that is. Alright, so I didn't really gain anything by doing all that. Maybe a little XP. I'm gonna go gain that XP over here real quick. Kill the spare. Couple Fey things up here. Oh yeah, that's 1,000 XP. That was more XP than... Where'd the other one go? I lost him. There's a dig here? Hey, titanium. It's getting a little weird out here. Oh no, the undead got into the drinking supply. We're back in the Plague District. You keep respawning. That's not cool.
Have some spare food or coin?
I gotta go to my mansion over here. Whoops, not here. It's over here. Good afternoon, Jeeps. Don't drink too much. Okay, roll back. Oh, 30 seconds, be right back. Grabbing a cup of joe. Let's see. Hey, is your son still dead?
You've done more than you know.
I know. I've done more than you know. Oh, you know what? Since we're here, there's a crazy person in here. And I want to know what happens if I kill him in front of all these people.
There. You're going to feel better soon. I'm just trying to help you. You'll get better soon.
Aye, stop where you are. Seems we have something. You'll pay the
Yeah, here, take my 250 bucks.
I can't handle this. I'm out of here.
Interesting.
Spare
Okay.
a coin for the hungry.
I can't handle this. I'm out of here.
Okay. Can't kill, like, I'm pretty sure I could probably kill him with that one thing I have, but since he's not officially a red priest, it's okay that I don't kill him. He just follows the word. He's a Camalosian soldier that follows the word. And alright, we'll let it go. The game's like, no, stop killing random people. It's not doing you any good. I'm like, well, it's making me feel better.
There's no need for violence.
Yeah, there is. There's always a need for violence. I did get that receipt for naughty books from this lady.
I swear, if I catch that bastard, I'll shove all 5 volumes right up his arse. What?
Did something happen?
Aye, something happened. Some blighter broke in and stole every book about the beautiful Liliana. Not a loose page left. That's most of my income gone in the wind.
What would somebody need that book
That's
for?
no something I'd like to think too much about.
Do you have any suspects?
Aye, one of the soldiers. He threw a fit a few days ago, 'cause I wouldn't sell him the latest volume on credit. There's no chance I'd ever allow that. Give it 2 months, I'd be bankrupt.
Have you reported the break-in? Breakhouse says the game is like, stop killing random people, you're breaking the game.
Aye, 'cause Denholm's got nothing better to do than go around asking his men if they nicked all the porn from the local Del Rita bookshop. I'd be laughed out of his tent.
I could talk to the soldier.
Can't
soldier
say I
for
wouldn't
you.
be grateful. The lad's name is Walter. He's, well, all in all, he's no a bad sort. Just a little hot-headed. So if you do find him, try not to rough him up too much, alright? Well,
I'm sure.
I've calmed down.
Okay.
Apologies.
You're gonna lay down
Welcome
up
to Vrel's
here. Just
bookshop.
stay away from that power
No reading
button.
without buying. And if you're here for porn, then kindly leave before you start. Before you ask, no. I do not have any books personally signed by Merlin. Nor will I fake his signature.
This lady is delightful. Okay, watch that. Okay, right there. You're good. The cat is laying on top of my computer again. And, that normally ends with my, computer turning off. But I did order a new case to fix that. Hey, you're right next to the scene of the crime, bro.
Hello there, strange-looking citizen. You lost, or just looking for someone?
I think the fact that you just called me strange, I don't know.
A reputation? Me? For what? Standing around looking tough?
No, for being a Liliana's biggest fan. Funny thing, all the books about her are missing.
Wait a moment. You think I stole those books? Beautiful Liliana is sacred to me, all right? I'd never touch Vrel's stash, I swear. I was saving up for the new volume. Now it's gone? How the hell am I supposed to know what happens to Liliana next? No!
Any idea? I know I actually know where a bunch of these are, but...
I don't know. But there's this red priest hanging around who loves scaring the crap out of soldiers. Always preaching doom and sin, you know?
No,
and you know what's worse?
Dead.
That damn priest saying Liliana's, inspiring moments are why I'll be cursed. He told me I'd grow hair on the inside of my palms. What kind of nutter says that to a bloke? Is that even a thing? Damn brother Ismat got me paranoid.
Ismat. No, he's paranoid. You'll be fine.
Oh, thank the gods. I was losing sleep over this. I mean, I don't trust that priest farther than I could throw him, but he's got a way of getting inside your head, you know? I guess I should have known better. Beautiful Liliana's too pure to curse a guy, right? Right?
Where can I find this priest?
Oh, he's probably at the Red Church headquarters. That's where they're always praying and doing whatever it is that Red Priests do. Just be careful. The man's got a way of making you feel like you're already cursed. Creepy bastard. See you later. Don't let...
Walter told me to talk to Brother Ismet.
What brings you this way?
There's another one alive, or is this one that just spawns because of this quest? Oh, that's the one I killed. Another one I killed. Well, I can't finish that quest. I mean, I did find the little note down here about the thing, and that's what got me on this to begin with, but that quest is dead in the water. I should speak to the priest. Well, you know, priest should stop being dead, and I'll speak to him, but there's nothing we can do about that. So another broken quest. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go back to the other place that we were doing stuff at. Move. Alright, Forlorn Swords. We're gonna go to... I think we're gonna go this way. From here down into this area here. Yeah, it was a priest I already killed. Can't finish that quest. Okay, so this lets me go up a hill into this. I don't think I went that way before. What's up here? We got some cool music coming up here. There's something in here. Whoa! The ray was white. You are breaking the game. I mean, so you're kind of new-ish to my streams, Anthony. I tend to break a lot of games with the way that I play. It is a thing that we've done in multiple games where we're like, oh, let's do X1. Oh, no, it's broken because I killed the guy. just have this tendency to kill things that don't need to be killed. Or want to be killed? Who even knows? Hey. What's that button there? Good cat. Rick says he's quite good at breaking games. I don't do it on everyone, but I have been doing it for this game because I really like this game, and not that the other games that I've broken I didn't really like as well. There's moonshine back here and I missed it. I can't see you. It's so foggy. I mean, these devs should be watching me playing their game. You know, I shouldn't have to file a report. Just saying. Just saying. They should be here. Okay, so we came in that way. We went up that. Is there anything inside this little building over here? No. You're gonna make me fall off hills again. Go this way, up this way, up, up. It's up, 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 up. That's not the fog, that's the smoke from Camelot wildfires. Oh no! Damn those fucking wildfires. Okay, so I guess we're going that way. Because that's where my little thing shows. That does not look like a fun way to go. I don't think I'm gonna go that way. Maybe I'll go this left, this way. Maybe this will lead to something. Weird. Weirdness. Well, whatever this is, it's not working for me. And you did Camelot with a C, and that's like so far away. So just so you know, Camelot with a C is really, really far away from where we are. That's the old lands, and it's taken over by the plague. Or a mini bike that won't start. Alright, well, let's travel down this way one more time, see if there's anything we missed here. We did that shrine. This is where we found the matron in that basement. What's down here, precious? A treasure chest. Yeah, we're carrying nothing now, so I'm gonna just loot everything again. We're back to that. Okay. So sounds very majestic in here. Okay. There's some kind of entrance to something here. A clean, well-lit place. Is this guy gonna duel me? Another human walking towards death. Your blood reeks of fear and mortality. Hey, it's like I keep finding these guys. What brought you here? The lies of religion? The weakness of despair? You're looking for sanctum like all the rest. As if I could save you from what waits beyond. Who are you? I'm Cobalt, the Knight of the Endless Abyss. The sanctum? Nothing but a brief stop before annihilation. How do you know my purpose? Your soul is tainted. I can see the death growing inside you. You want to break free of this existence. I can destroy you. Wow, he's so nice. Merely speak your desire. You wish to test my combat? Indeed. And if I should prevail, my vigil's done. I will face you in battle. Alright, I killed the 3 Knights of the Void. That's what that, achievement was. Our Chinese sandwich. Oh. I mean, it's nice of them to think of me, you know, at least. There are some people out there just they don't really think and or care. Yo, not gonna be able to make it over today. Okay. And that was random, by the way. I don't know what I'm finding when I'm going to these places. The fact that I just took out 2 of the knights in the last 20 minutes. Total coincidence. Alright, so I obviously can't go this way. So I am having a problem getting to this area. Oh, look, right there! This is the path to get to here. Okay, so we go to here. We jump over to here, and then we go down this path to get to the thing. AFK for just a second. And I'm back. Alright. Maybe it's around here. And then around... There's a cave thing there. Maybe it's in the cave thing? Maybe the cave goes down? Let's see if this cave goes down. It's an elevator path. Okay, so that makes sense. Oh no, we're in Until Dawn. It's the mines. Where's the Wendigos? Okay, and then now we're here. Hey, look at this. We're making it to the other place. Okay, watch yourself. Don't go falling in the water now. If you're an amphibian, you're having a real hard time here in the snow. I'm just saying. They don't tend to do well in the snow. Yeah, I got some croak muskins. Geez, 50 encumbrance limit? We can hold up to 395? Nice. What's this? Get out of the water, I can't hit you in there. Get out of the water, bro. It's cheating. Now go back in the water. Bitch. Look out for bears. Alright, so we made it to here, which is going to make it so we can go to here. And here. I want to do the Sweet Dreams quest because that's going to make us go around the island as well. That's not titanium. It's not titanium, it's not worth my time. I want more King Arthur armor. Oh. What the fudge? I just saw a chair and I clicked on it. And now I'm in the upside down again. Will? Abagor. Wait, isn't that the guy I killed at the beginning of the game? Yeah, it is. Am I now in the abyss? Like, am I gonna kill all 3 knights again? By the way, I think he just dropped an updated version of my cloak. It's a +2 now. Alright. What the H? There's another knight down there. I'm sensing a theme for today's stream. It's kill all the Knights of Plague or whatever they are. Knights of the Abyss. We get the final seasons of Stranger Things this year, yeah. Staggered your ass, bitch. Oh, see, now they're dropping the +3s and all that. So what's that weapon +3? Obviously not as good as my weapon because mine's a +10. But it's still interesting. Do I get to kill the final Abyss Knight down here? And this kind of crazy that, like, we randomly walk through all these places and it led us straight to these guys again? Nice! Alright, now what's next? We've killed them all again. Now what? That leads us back. Who are you? This is the final night of the
falls.
Whoa.
You watch as the last glimmer of life leaves his body with a mixture of triumph and well-earned exhaustion. Darkness. But not the same as before. It's not the darkness you know. Suddenly the ground beneath your feet gives a sigh. A sound like a dying world exhaling. And then the world is gone.
Can I loot that guy?
This void is sideways, crooked. A wrongness seeps through every imagined surface, like something designed by memory but assembled in haste. There are shapes, colors, and yet all are so dark. No shapes or colors can be discerned. Then, hooves.
Hooves?
Dramatic entrance. 10 out of 10. Really. I half expected trumpets, a choir, and a rainbow. But no, it's just you. Again. You weren't supposed to be here. I mean, you were supposed to be here, but that was literally hundreds of years ago. The boss isn't very happy about it, and he won't be happy to see you. I don't have much time before he does his routine sweep. Believe me, you do not want to be found loitering here when he does. So...
He claps his hands together. A spark dances between them.
Let's improvise, shall we?
Who are you?
Oh, an absolutely essential question. Yes, definitely. Perfect. And so obvious. But listen, all I can say is that if you know, then you know. And if I'm honest, then I'm a tiny little bit offended that you don't remember me. But let's not dwell on that. I'm not known for holding a grudge. What's more important is that we need to get you out of here.
His eyes narrow. His hooves start clacking impatiently.
Do you have some cobweb on you?
Yeah, here's sand cobweb.
Splendid. This will do.
Where am
I'm absolutely positive that you will be able to figure this out on your own. One word of advice though, please, just please don't perform any more absurd rituals, such as killing the 3 guardians of the void. What did you expect to happen? And, if I may, please stop annoying my master with these constant rebirths, alright? How about that? Every time this happens, he comes back angry. And when he's angry, my life is miserable. Do we have a deal? Good. Remember, you owe me.
He snaps his fingers and everything disappears. It feels like ages have passed in front of your eyes, and yet just a second later, you wake up in a world you know.
But I didn't get to loot that body. Damn it. I went straight into a cutscene. There's no way I was going to loot that body. Alright, well, are you going to let me back in? Can I go back in? Hey! I can go back in. Oh. I sure hope that I can get back out. Yeah, I can go back out. Alright. I want to go loot that guy's body. I don't kill for fun. I kill for loot. I'm not seeing bodies on the ground. That's not a good sign. Hello, I'm back. Just looking for some cookies and something. Like, no, let there be a body there. I want the loot. Looks like a body. Yeah! Yeah. I knew it was worth coming back for. What am I gonna do with the loot? I'm gonna sell the loot. Okay. I don't think we missed anything. Always want to look up every now and then. Just so you know, when you play this game, when you do Lancelot's Tomb, look up. You can see it in my stream for like a half of a second, but it's really cool. And I'm really bummed that I can't go back into that grave. I'm supposed to go this way. And I only noticed it in the playthrough, rewatching the playthrough. I didn't actually notice it when we were in game playing. What's this? What shit? Some weird ore? I agree, it did sound a lot like a BG3 narrator. Maybe she was like, I'm gonna draw some inspiration from that. Now. Is this the way out? Oh, no, this is the way out. That was pretty cool. Okay. And the weirdness is gone. And we can continue following the road. And we're headed towards... Is this one of the tribes up here that we haven't actually seen? Goblins? We'll loot all this crap just... because I think we're about to hit a thing that we can sell at anyway. Let's... 2 more spirituality. What's that? What's in there? The Stone Warden's Vault. Don't have a quest for that, but sometimes you just gotta go into them and see what's going on. I heard the word vault and I was like, Intrigued I am. Can't go in there. Got it. That is a quest. I have a couple hours of computer troubleshooting to do in the next couple hours. Parents are coming over, bringing some computers to fix and some pizza, which, you know, I appreciate. You know, it's like if you're gonna fix a computer, bringing me pizza is a really good way to get me to do it. Though I would have done it anyway, but pizza's always nice. And they have a really good vegan pizza place by where they live. Like stinking good, like really. Hey, titanium. Hey, I killed you in one shot. I like that. I like it a lot. What do we got over there? Anything? Anything crazy? No. Like just like more snow. Anthony, note to self. Nice. What the fudge? What the fudge sickles is going on here? Alright. Okay. Alright, we're still alive. We're up higher on this mountain. Ah, some titanium. All worries go away when I see the titanium. This pick is stronger than it looks, by the way. Where the fudge am I going? Do I have an animal part on me? Damn straight I do. What part to give? That's here. Have a horn. Just need 2 more levels and King Arthur's armor will be mine. Alright, well there's our gate guardian that's about to tell us, you halt there, bro. You can't go in here. Unless you have a seal. Hey, is that more titanium? Yeah, it is. I like that sword. That sword looks cool. Oh, these are the mage
Greetings,
ones.
Walker in the weirdness. Your presence heralds the end of our vigil.
Walker in the weirdness. How do you know?
Skuld sees the weirdness flowing through you. He is impressed. he offers his help and counsel. A swirl of colors surrounds your soul. It's a beautiful sight.
What vigil are you talking
The
about?
Thoid tribe longs to dream Mother's dream. It is our greatest desire, our deepest happiness. Mother told Senja, schooled sister, when the one who walks in the weirdness arrives,
No,
then
I'm
your
worried she's
time
gonna
will
turn the
come, my
power
children.
button off.
You will fall into the sleep, and we will be together forever. Everyone aids Senja in her dreaming, except Chieftain Ingvi and your humble servant, Skuld. Because of this, Mother's grace flows upon us all, and Senja's sleep remains strong and true.
Yeah, but we'll have the new case soon enough. New case will stop this, and you can lay on top of it, and it exhausts up the top, so she'll love it. Actually, it's gonna exhaust off the side. That'll be interesting. Yeah? Are you... No, into the back of my monitor. So, into me. I'll try to make it go up the top. My baby kitty, you are literally sitting on the button. You're gonna turn off my stream. If I disappear, it's because the cat is literally on the button. Okay, come here, baby. You are so warm. Yeah, hi. I know why you like to lay up there. Oh, next week I'll try to put a cat cam up so we can have a little kitty cat on. Yeah, baby. You put a cat computer. And they're both in it right now. I just moved one off the computer so that I could do this. So, everyone's asleep except you and the chieftain?
Yes, walker in the weirdness. Thanks to you, they will fall into true sleep. May Mother's light shine upon the moment of your arrival.
Guess I'm not gonna get a lot of quests out of here if everybody's asleep. Who's your mother?
Mother is everywhere. You can see her image there, towering over our lands. We long to surrender to her. In her warm embrace, we will find eternal shelter.
Eternal sleep sounds like
School
death.
is not worthy to reveal Mother's secrets, not even to the walker in the weirdness. If Chieftain Ingvi decides to tell the walker more, then it shall be done.
Okay. I spoke to Skull, who told me to speaking to the elder. I mean, I guess that's all I can do is speak to the elder. Everybody else is sleeping. Oh, but I do have my quest, Sweet Dreams. So we go down this way, and then this way. Oh, I also have to do the Thold thing for the giant. See the giant up there? There's a bird in a cage. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of birds, so maybe I'm just gonna leave him in that cage. He put in that cage for a reason. There's a cemetery. The giant. No, I didn't mean to take your rose, sir. I meant to talk to you. How the hell do I talk to this giant? There you go. Here, have a rose.
Walker in the weirdness. What draws you to this place where stone and life entwine? Speak, and let the truth in your heart fill the silence.
You're the giant of Bloom and Ash, aren't you?
Guide you? No, child. I do not guide. I nurture. I protect what is precious, what endures even in the face of ruin. If you wish my blessing, prove you understand the value of what grows, what blooms, even amidst the ash.
What does a giant like you care about the fate of mortals?
Mortals are fleeting, but they are also the caretakers of the world I love. Each life is a spark, each bloom a promise. The fate of mortals shapes the fate of all things, child. That is why I care.
I seek your blessing.
Thrigva. His corruption spreads like a poison, choking the life from all it touches. If you wish to stand against him, you must show me that you honor life, even as you prepare to battle death. Bring me the fragile. Flowers. The symbol of life's beauty and brevity. Prove that you understand what you fight to protect, and I will grant you the strength you seek.
So I have a hill in my backyard that refuses to let things grow on it, even though there are things growing in it. I'm trying to grow flowers like nobody's business. I just want a bunch of flowers.
You have shown me your heart, mortal, and it is steady and true. Take this blessing, forged in both bloom and ash, a fragment of what was and what will endure. May it shield you in your darkest moments, and remind you of what you fight to protect. Go with my blessing, child, and let life flourish where you walk.
Let life flourish where I walk. Yeah, so about that, that's not exactly how this goes. But, you know, thanks for the blessing. What's this door? The Giant's Barrow, so I can't go this... Can't seem to go the way I want to go. Let's see, if we go this way, is there a way up this little hill to do the crow's quest? Don't see a way up this hill. Oh, is it this way and then there's a hole over here to go through? Hey! What's this? I don't know. This way, and then, nope. No, I guess I gotta do this quest to open this up. Hello! Okay. Talking to the chief. Chief? Proud? Oh, I gotta do my pizza order. Alright, I'm gonna put this here. Let me find the pizza place. I love that my damn thing remembers every time I need to go to this. Order now, just so that I can start order. Personal pizza. Okay, let me write this down. Mom is doing the order. 2 personal pizzas. 1. Marinara. Vegan cheese. And I think it's vegan sausage is what they have. Other is marinara. No cheese. And I think roasted tomatoes. Yeah, tomato. I know, very invigorating. Ordering pizza. 2 personal, 1 marinara, vegan cheese, vegan sausage. Other is that. Damn. Alright. Pizza ordered. BG3, I know. I was watching a bunch of videos on Baldur's Gate 3 the other day. Just interactions I hadn't had, or interactions I had, and just wanted to relive them. Because that happens sometimes. BG3 is such a good game. Well, hello there.
You are here, walker in the weirdness. Your arrival heralds change.
I'm looking for this chieftain person.
I am Ingvi. May my stature not surprise you. For the Thoid, it is what you bring to the tribe that matters. I bring myself, my skills, and my devotion. I am my tribe's servant.
The voice of the tribes called you to the moot.
I've heard the voice, but I cannot answer its call. The members of the Thoid tribe are preparing to fall into sleep, and it is my duty to ensure their safety while they do.
What is the sleep? Yes, you were listening to my pizza order.
We sleep to dream the mother's dream. It is sacred to the Thoid. Until now, only Senya has dreamed, and before her, a long line of devoted and sensitive Thoid warriors. Through the dream, we commune with our guardian giant, the one we call Mother. Now Mother wishes for all of us to join her. She promises to protect us from the weirdness.
Oh, I have a feeling Mother's not so innocent in this. How is a dream supposed to protect you from the weirdness?
Mother promises that the strength of the Thoid's united dreaming will repel the weirdness and encompass the entire Forlorn Swords. By embracing the dream, the Thoids will protect not only themselves, but all of the Delrida too.
Wow, visions of
The
grandeur.
Thoids have long believed the world is heading towards self-destruction, and we are now on the brink of the end times.
I mean, this is hitting too close to
If there is a
home.
way to prevent that, we will do everything in our power to make it so.
What makes you so sure the dream will help?
We are not sure, but we have faith. It has to be enough.
Why are you so sure the end is near?
We became certain the moment you set foot in our lands. Your arrival was foretold by Mother. She said that when the walker in the weirdness arrives, it will be time to fall into the sleep. Through our dream, we will save ourselves from the end of days.
Sounds a little cultish. You know, drink the Kool-Aid, you know, the spaceship Zeta, whatever, is flying over at this moment. Drink the Kool-Aid and you get beamed aboard. That's the vibes I'm getting out of this. Is that the only way to help the tribes?
You are the walker in the weirdness. You can do far more than we ever could. We have tried everything. Magic, diplomacy. Some of us even joined One Eye's rebellion.
One Eye again.
But it wasn't enough.
No, it wasn't, because he died.
We needed Mother
like
to show us the way.
that.
She said that only by joining her dream in another realm can we truly affect the reality we know.
The Dude tribe worships a giant?
The Gunvalder tribe did the same. They worshipped their giant too.
Yeah, and look what happened to them.
We believe King Arthur entrusted us with his crown for a reason. There's always been a special bond between the Delrida and the giants, going back to the Age of Legends.
Perhaps Arthur could prevent you from falling into sleep?
Perhaps. He was the only man who could speak to the giants as an equal. But how could we find out now? The king is dead, and he's not coming back.
Yeah, what's up?
This is our last chance to make a difference. We need to
I
trust
think
Mother.
I'm gonna do just a snack because I had the Huel this morning, and I'm not hungry. And I think I can make it to pizza time. So I'll do a snack when I'm hungry. But I'm not hungry. Eat some food. What do you think? Have a sandwich? That's true. Eat some healthy then. Yeah. How does Arthur's crown work?
That's not widely known. But we have our own theory. We believe Arthur bound his essence to the crown, which allowed him to communicate with the giants and gain their allegiance. However, you can't bind your essence to another being without mastering the weirdness first. That's why we believe Arthur must have uncovered the secrets of the weirdness, unlocking the mysteries of the Four Dwellers long before he forged his allegiance with the giants.
Or was it Merlin? Do you wish to join them in the dream?
I will keep watch until everyone enters the
Okay,
land of the dreaming.
so
Once they fall into sleep, I'll decide whether or not to join them. I may simply become a nameless, tribeless Delrita.
So, like, it's very cultish, by the way. Like, it's like, I'm not gonna join them in the spaceship. I gotta make sure that everybody else gets on the spaceship first, and then, you know, I'll think about if I'm gonna actually join. So you'll put everyone to sleep and disappear? You don't sound very convincing.
That is my honest answer. It's the only one I can give. Words shape reality. You shouldn't use them unless you're certain of the reality you want to create.
If I help your tribe, will you come to the moot?
How do you think you can help us? Can you do more than walk the weirdness? Can you walk through dreams too?
Oh yeah, I can even
If
loot
that's
in
the
dreams.
case, I won't stop you from entering. Mother will decide if you're of use to her. But don't you dare harm her, even if you can. If you do, you'll have the entire Thoid tribe against you. That much I'm sure of.
Oh. Well...
As you wish, Walker in the Weirdness. I won't make any decisions about the dreaming until you return with answers. Or the will of the Mother.
Alright. Okay, 30 seconds, be right back. I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm back. I'm gonna set a timer for 40 minutes, and then I have to quit and get ready for people to show up. All right, 40 more minutes. Cooking pot. I could cook some things. Recipe. Whoa, that takes all of my weird venison. 34 cooking. 36 cooking. We're doing it again. We're gonna use all of our pieces. Mashed potatoes. Hell yes. Alright, we got to 40. 40 in cooking. Anything for me to steal, lady? Thank you. There's some parsley. Take the cheese. Mayo. Alright, so now I can go to the mother's dream or whatever. Wherever that is. It's over here. Hello, mother. I'm in the dreaming.
It gladdens school to see you here, for it means we draw ever closer to Sonder. Behold the dreaming, our true home.
A little
Walker
depressing.
in the weirdness. As I greeted you in the waking world, so do I welcome you once more.
Why do you call this place your true home?
The world that withers is no home to us. It is a fleeting mirage where nothing holds, nothing remains. There all crumbles, without meaning, without end. But the dreaming is eternal, and it has a purpose. The deepest of all layers, Sonder.
You spoke of something called Sonder. What's that?
When your arrival ended the vigil, the dreaming began. The final phase of our dreaming is Sonder. Sonder is the moment when we shall become one with Mother's dream, forever entwined. Sonder is also a place deep within the lowest layers of the dreaming. There at last we will be safe, far from the world ensnared by the weirdness.
What is my role here?
Ingvi believes you may unravel the burdens that weigh upon some of the Thoid. Without freeing them from these burdens, they cannot enter Mother's chamber.
Oh, okay.
Where each of us must drift into
So these are all the quests I'm going to have to do for the people.
We reach Sonder.
And what? She's not here.
Ingvi's burden is to guard the village of Thoid, to safeguard Mother, and to ensure that all members of the Thoid tribe journey towards Sonder. She awaits the right sign. When it comes, only then will she choose her fate.
And what exactly are these burdens?
Life, unfulfilled duties, feelings that tether the soul, keeping it from sinking into the dreaming's embrace. Each of us carries burdens. Once, we of Thoid would end our vigil and return to wakefulness, striving to cast off these burdens through life itself. But your arrival ended the vigil. It began the dreaming, and Thoid may no longer wake, not unless such is Mother's will.
Can I talk to Mother? No? Okay.
You, don't just stand there. Help me find Vilekin. I know that filthy swine is hiding somewhere around here. We have to find him.
Okay. I don't even know who you are.
They call me Alfhild. I have sworn to watch over Senya while she dreams Mother's dream. Now you know who I am, so help me find Vilekin.
Oh, I think this is one of the characters in the board game you get to play.
A filthy beast. A mongrel who tried to put his hands where they didn't belong. Oh, how I wish I had cut them off when I had the chance. But he fled. And now he's entered the Vigil, and I will not, let him go any further. If he dares try to harm her again, I swear...
Who did he try to harm?
Senya! I swore to protect her. But I failed. I chased Vilekin from her bedside, then from the tribe. But he still managed to worm his way into the Vigil. I need to find him. As long as he's out there, Senya will never be safe. And I will never be able to join her in Sonder.
How do I know this dude?
Because I saw him. I tried to give chase, but he's surprisingly good at slipping away in this place. He cannot be allowed into Sonder. There is no place for the likes of him among the dreaming. His very presence would be like poison.
I will find him.
Good. I'll wait for you here. Bring me his head so I can finally dream in peace.
Sure. I love killing people that I don't know. Hello? Hello? Rune?
Walker in the weirdness. You're here. Finally. You have to listen to me.
And why is that? Why
I
am I
need
here?
to
What
speak with
troubles you?
Ingvi. But ever since the dream began, I can't leave this place. She must hear this before it's too late.
If I help you, will you enter?
That's exactly the problem. Sonder is a trap. No one can go there. Especially not Ingvi. Please, I'm begging you. You have to help us.
Sonder's a trap. What do you mean?
The Giant Mother, the one we believe to be Mather, wants us to become her children, to surrender ourselves to her care. But why did we ever assume she was Mather? Our Mother Goddess was a warrior. She gave us the strength to stand against adversity, to unite against those who seek to destroy the Dalriada. And what is this dream, if not turning our backs on our kin? On the other tribes who still fight? Are we to crawl under Mother's skirts while the world burns?
Alright, well, let's see. Raykow says you love killing people you don't know, and the ones you do know, and the ones that aren't people. And Anthony says, well, that's awkward. I thought Sonder was every dude's purpose.
Sonder is an escape. And now, I see it clearer than ever. If we flee into Sonder instead of standing and fighting, we are no longer Dalriada. There is no honor in this.
I think I'm killing Mother.
We are on the verge of losing everything. Our identity as Toad. Our very souls.
So, you want me to relay this message? That's all?
I don't know if it'll be enough. But you have to try. Tell Ingvi that Rune reminds her of the duty of every Dalriada. We stand and fight. We dunny run. The Giant Mother is not Mather. She's nothing but a weak, selfish wretch.
Whoa! He's not getting through the doors. If I refuse, you won't enter Sonder anyway, and you don't want that.
I know my plea must sound desperate. If you grant my request, I'll enter Sonder. I'll be thrown into it whether I want it or no. But if that is the only way to save the tribe, then I will do it. I will sacrifice myself for them.
Okay, so can I just go back to the non-dreaming place real quick? Yeah, okay, let's go talk to the chief. Say, hey, this Sonder thing might not be exactly what you think it is. And why is it that I can walk in and out of the dreaming, but these people are stuck? Also, can this place sustain that many people? I see 2 houses. Just saying. Hey, how's it going?
Walker in the weirdness. You returned.
I did.
Welcome.
So this guy said that,
Ah.
there's,
Runa. I suppose that means you simply must tell me whatever it is, just because it is his wish. He has told you, I hope, how much he longed to become chieftain. He tried everything to be chosen. One of those attempts nearly cost me my life. But among the Thoid, ambition is one of the gravest sins. That is why I was chosen as chieftain. I was the only one who did not seek it.
Rune believes this is a death trap. It seems Rune is trying to challenge your authority, so I don't need to remove this burden. Why accept the role if you don't want it?
I was chosen, as is the way of the Thoid. I couldn't refuse. It was the will of the tribe. As for Runa, he would have thrived as an Ulfrite. I have no idea how he managed to pass our trials. Whatever he's asked of you, know this. Runa has his own reasons for stirring up trouble. So tell me, what is it this time?
He believes it's a death trap.
Does he now? And he's only just come to this realization. Now that he's in there, and I'm stuck here. Let me guess. He wants to switch places. To take the chieftain's seat while there's still a tribe left to lead.
That's not what he said. Let's do the shameful escape part.
An escape? That is what I feared. I never would have thought Runa and I could be of the same mind. You're voicing my own concerns. Thoid, the forefather of our tribe, was a warrior. We have never forgotten his teachings. And Mother? Who knows? Maybe we've given too much meaning to something that, in the end, is just another creature.
I mean, that's been my experience so far.
Immortal and mystical she may be.
Immortal?
But
Question mark?
She still has her own goals and desires.
What will you decide?
The difference between us is that I face my challenges, while Runa flees from his at all costs. Taking him at his word would be naive, but I cannot ignore what he says. I bear a great responsibility.
He bears it.
On the one hand, there is the myth the Thoid have followed for centuries. On the other, my own doubts, and the opinion of a man who's known to work against me.
Lady, my
Tell
eyes
me,
are up here.
Walker in the weirdness. You do not share our burdens. What would you do in my place?
It sounds suspicious.
I will.
Rare indeed, right?
You have my word. You, Walker in the weirdness, see things in a way the Thoid cannot. We've always placed our trust in intuition. And if mine tells me there may be truth in Runa's words, perhaps I should heed by it. Thank you for your involvement. My duty as chieftain is to hear the voices of my entire tribe, even those who are not respected, like Runa. You may leave
Throw him
me
under
to my
there.
thoughts now.
Throw him under the bus there. Like Runa. I can let him know that I talked to the lady about his concerns. I have talked to HR and they have noted your concerns. That's a cool picture.
I can feel the change coming. Thank you for your help.
Alright, I feel like this is gonna be an XP like gold mine. Let's do this. Hey. Hey you.
You are the walker in the weirdness?
I am.
You walk where few dare.
Well.
I don't feel worthy of asking for your help.
You should just ask me for your help. Tell me what's bothering you, my son.
Not for myself, but for those I have failed. My mate Sidara, my friend Bodil, and I went to the Giant's Barrow. We sought knowledge, a sign that we still walked toward Mother's dream. But what we found instead was ruin.
We just talked to Ruin.
Bodil, our companion, did not return. And Sidara, the White's touch took hold of her. She's no longer herself, not truly.
Monday morning through Tuesday? They're gonna take the power off? Fudge you. I don't want you to do that. I don't know where this, like, internal, like, I'm not actually using curse words. I'm using fudges. I don't know where that's coming from. So what needs to be done? Something about giants?
Find Bodil. End his suffering.
Okay, I'll kill him. Where is he?
Sidara. She still sleeps, but her soul cannot rest. They must be freed from this curse.
By blood? All
Then,
right.
At last, we will have peace. We will join Mother in her sleep.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Bodil's earthly vessel might still be in the White's lair. As for Sidara, she sleeps in our hut, beside me. I feel her. So close yet so distant. Please, bring back my loved ones. Free their souls. Then, maybe we can find ourselves again. Join the Mother.
Alright. Let's go kill some random people. I mean, free them from their curses. I mean, you know, remember the pig? I freed him from his curse. He may not have lived long afterwards, but that's not my problem. He was free. Hello? I know you're sleeping and all that. I don't need another frickin' reminder on them things. And I'm going to have a bad week. Rosemary? Oh. She doesn't look very healthy.
The room.
Jesus Christ, that's loud. What the fuck?
Eithroom.
I've got a cure for this. Ooh, bread. I love me some bread. Cider too. We got some wine, cider. I love that I had no idea what I was supposed to do to fix their cure, but killing just worked. Treasure chest up there. Oh good, we were out of those sharpening stones. He's not sleeping in this bed, by the way. What the hell? I get all the onion and garlic. Ward out the vampires. Alright. Now we have to kill the one that's in the white? W-I-G-H-T? Yeah, bird, I heard you. I basically am the curse lifter. It's kind of like my unofficial title. Going around lifting curses. Like nobody's business. It's kind of awesome of me. Yeah, that's charming. Oh, great. It's going down in the mines again. Oh, there's a... Oh! Let me give you a hand. More sleepy giants. Gonna drown. Gonna drown. It's too bad that every time you swing your sword, it sounds like you're throwing up. There's something over there. Oh, Bodhi turned into a... Yep, alright, they both found peace. Alright. I'm standing on the back of a giant, and I'm gonna run off his hand. Alright. Alright, fix that person's problem.
I felt it. The weight, it is lifted. Their souls are free, and now there is only one more task to be done. You must send me to her. Wherever Sidara may be, I will follow. And I know we will be closer to Mother then.
Okay. You want me to kill you?
More than I have ever been. But listen. My body still clings to this world. The flesh resists what the soul has already accepted. When the moment comes, I may fight. Not because I wish to, but because I am still bound to this place. Still outside Sonder. Not hesitate. Strike true. And when I am gone, let the wind carry my name to Mother.
Alright. If that's truly what you want, let's fight.
For understanding. For not making this. Let this be the last battle I ever fight.
Alright, thanks. One more level. Then we can wear King Arthur's armor. Quests. Must find this dude and kill him. Where is he? He's this way?
Behold, Walker. This is one of Mother's earthly faces. She watches over us now in the dreaming, as she once did in the waking world. I believe Mather watches your path with great intent, as do I.
Yeah, watch me find this guy and kill him. Nice. All right, kitty cat. So we don't know what Mother is at the moment, other than if Mother's a giant, like the last group, the Berserkers, they coveted and Mother as well, but that turned out to be a Four Dweller. So, or well, they were drinking Four Dweller's blood.
Have you found him? Have you killed him?
I have, yes. Here's his
Oh,
head.
thank Mother. Senya is finally safe, and now I can see her again. Thank you. Wait, who are you exactly? You look like an outsider, yet you entered the dreaming.
Your people call me a Walker of the Weirdness.
Walker in the Weirdness. You? Oh, thank Mother. That means the vigil will soon end, and we will all be together. And I will see Senya again.
You seem to miss her a lot.
I do. I swore to watch over her in her sleep, and it has been an honor, but I miss her presence. I miss the sound of her voice. She's so still when she dreams. I wish she would smile again. Have a good sleep, I guess. Thank you, Walker in the Weirdness. Now that wretch is finally gone, I surely will.
Okay. Now what do I do? That's the quest I was looking for. Is there more? Aha, there is more.
Ho ho ho, you're here. Munvarth knew you'd come, even before we headed to the mother's chamber.
Yeah, and you are?
They call me Jarnsfer, because that's my name, Jarnsfer. So that's why they call me that.
And where are you headed?
The mother's chamber. Munvarth says great black ships that devour the sky will take us there. I don't know if that's true. He makes things up sometimes. Like that time he told me he brought me a giant's tooth. Turned out to just be a regular old walnut shell.
Who's
He's my friend.
The Raven.
A raven friend.
Okay.
I mean, he's a raven. Feathers, wings, a beak, all the raven things. And he's the reason I'm worried. Well, not really him, actually. It's my stupid head. Before I entered the mother's dream, I told myself, Jarnsver, remember to let Munvarth out. And, of course, I forgot. Damned useless head and rip.
Okay, I'll set you.
You will. I'd do it myself, but I can't go back anymore. For Toids, dreams are a one-way journey. Both Munvarth and I. Here, this is the key to his cage. Works like any key. Just stick it in the lock and turn it. And please, make.
Okay. It's like I'm not gonna listen to him and his stories about the Raven. I'm sorry. It's like if I would have talked to him more, it's like the Raven is the oncoming of like the death of everyone if I was to open the cage, but since I didn't listen to it, I'm just gonna open it and let everybody die. Still works with my character and my arc, so. Alright, bird. Get the hell out of here. Alright, can't say I'm not a friend of crows. I'm not a Baltimore fan. But that guy was. Maybe in the office, he's like, I need to somehow get the Ravens in this freaking game. And that's how he did it. Or an Edgar Allan Poe tribute. It could be so many things. Or the guy could just hate birds and he just put them in cages.
Hello. Did you manage to free him from the cage?
I did. It's real easy.
Thank you. I hope he finds a new home. Or at least some other ravens to keep him going. I can already feel my burden lifting. Now I can join Mother and Senya in their chamber.
Alright, well. I resolved the thing, and now I need to go to the entrance to the Mother's chamber. So I can talk to the Mother and find out that she's some freaking poor dweller that wants to kill us all. Is it up there or is it down here? Could be down here. Could be down here. Could be up there. Oh, up there. Oh, here we go.
You have come, Walker in the Weirdness. Jarnsfor, Rune, Alfield, Trim.
Yes.
You do not yet grasp the weight you have lifted from their shoulders.
I mean, I do grasp. I
no
did a
matter
good
how
job.
great or small their burden, it still bound them, kept them from journeying towards the deepest layer of the dreaming. But now they may step into Mother's chamber, and you shall be granted this privilege as well. After all, this is why you are here, is it not?
Yes, it is. I don't think that matters to him. What awaits on the inside?
You shall see my sister, Senja, and Mother, whose dreams we have shared, and in whose dreams we long to become one.
How much time do I have? 7 minutes? Let's just go. Mother looks a lot like a giant. I mean, that's what we
have watched your journey,
expected.
Walker in the Weirdness. I
But-
saw how you helped the lost Thoid children face their burdens. The weight that kept them from entering this chamber.
There's
For
somebody in
that,
a
you
thing
have
up
my
here.
gratitude. But I know you have your own purpose. Now tell me what it is.
I'm seeking the Holy Grail. First, I have questions of my own.
I welcomed you as my guest, so I will grant you this privilege.
Oh yeah.
Ask then, Walker in the Weirdness.
Who are you exactly?
In your tongue, you might call me Mornrose. I was known as the Giant of Bloom and Ash. I stood beside my brothers and sisters as they entered this world. And I stood beside them when they faded into eternity, guiding them on their final journey.
The Thud told me my arrival ended the vigil and began the dreaming. What does that
You
mean?
humans cling so desperately to the waking world.
I mean, it's where we
Your
live.
dreams are fleeting. You dream, then wake. And in doing so, you destroy what you have dreamt. The Thoid follow a path to end that destruction. To stop waking. The
But what if
vigil
you have a
was the
bad
first
dream?
step. Those brief visits prepared them for a reality beyond the waking world.
Why were the Thud waiting for me?
Because I dreamt of
our meeting, walking in the weirdness. I could not wait.
you bring change. And in the waking world, change is the greatest force of all.
Oh.
The human child, Senya, the keeper of my dreams, delivered the message to the Thoid.
Is that
With
Senya
your
up here?
arrival,
In the little
dreaming
orange
would
globe?
begin, and their final burdens would be cast away.
Perfectly preserved for years to come? The burdens, why did the Thud need to shed them before entering the
Nobody
chamber?
should fall asleep, weighed down by earthly concerns. They only
How
bring
is this person
fear and
talking?
nightmares. And there are enough of those in the waking world. They have no place in the dreaming.
Why have you been waiting for the Thoid to join you in this place?
Don't you already know the answer, Walker in the Weirdness? You see the world beyond my dreaming. It is a layer of reality steeped in suffering. A place where all that lives is doomed to perish. No civilization will endure. It happened to the Four Dwellers. It happened to us, the Giants. And now, your own end draws near. Avalon is no longer a place that favors you.
What do you mean by that?
The Avalon you know is falling apart. Its collapse began the moment you humans set foot on this island. Your presence brought conflict. And that conflict has irreparably weakened the very foundations of this land's reality. For a short while, you delayed the inevitable. You found ways to buy yourselves more time. Even those are failing now.
I don't understand why you're allowed the Food Del Rita to escape.
Because we share a unique, carefully cultivated bond. Long ago, the Thoid turned to me, for they saw me as a mother. They sought my guidance, and for generations, devoted themselves to drawing even closer to me. Until at last, Senya appeared, offering herself completely so that the path to Sonder might open for humanity's children. Elder Ingvi, in turn, took upon herself the burden of ensuring Sonder for all her kin. This is the nature of our bond. Both the Thoid and I have given much of ourselves, despite the weight of the burdens placed upon us.
When is Sonder truly?
If you have asked the Thoid, then you have already heard the truth. Sonder is both a place and it is the deepest layer of my dreaming. When the Thoid sink deeply enough into my dream, and linger long enough to reach Sonder, they cross a point of no return. They remain there forever. Finally safe, cut off from a world that races toward its own demise.
Why do you remain asleep?
We swore fealty to the human king. Arthur spoke in our language, and his words were resonant, full of wisdom. He promised us an Avalon free of those who could shape reality through the weirdness, twisting it to serve their own whims. We helped him drive the Four Dwellers back to Tuathan. We helped him because he showed us a vision of the world where all were equal.
What happened next?
From the moment we bowed our heads, he ruled over us. After the terrible war, Arthur gave us an order to sleep. And so the dreaming came to be.
I have no more questions.
Then let me ask you one. What brought you before the dreamer?
What's up? On the floor? No? Need to retrieve King Arthur's stone. I need this person in attentive mood. I don't know yet what I want. I just keep pushing forward. I'd like to join the Third Tribe in Sonder. Okay, well, I'm going after the crown.
You seek the legacy of the one who brought so much suffering. I do not know if you come to me searching for pain, truth, or hope. But now I understand. You need the support of the tribes to face what slumbers beneath the earth. Tell me, human child, why? Why should I stop waiting for Ingvi and release her from her journey towards Sonder? Her burden is lifted. She has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into ruin, all for the ambitions of one old man.
I need Arthur's helmet to prevent the fall of Avalon.
Rebuilding old myths will not undo the inevitable. The past is a graveyard, Walker. If you keep chasing it, if you keep digging up what was buried long ago, you will find yourself in a grave before long.
Enough. There is no reasoning with the giant's stubborn nature. No matter what you say, she'll keep dragging you deeper into the labyrinth of her mind. That is why I ordered the giants to sleep. Their nature was unpredictable. They reveled in strange manipulations, willing to wager their own lives in primitive bets and frivolous games. And so, I speak. Whatever this one demands, grant it. That is the order of the king to whom you swore fealty.
I was wondering how long you would stay silent, letting the human whose body you stole speak for you. You have lasted surprisingly long. I suppose emptiness and oblivion have taught you some humility. Nevertheless, greetings, Arthur. I am glad I have finally dreamt of this moment. The moment I can tell you, face to face, that everything is your fault. Avalon is falling because you existed. Because you continue to exist. This is also the moment I accuse you of murdering my children. And the children of the other giants. Your human king got to know us well. When he ordered the giants to sleep, he knew that our children could not dream. Dreaming is something giants grow into with age. Having no choice but to obey, we left our children behind in the waking world. Alone, defenseless, condemned to the coldness of death. Quiestra, the child I once held in my arms, never dreamed with me. While I built layer upon layer of my dreaming, she was dying. But I had time. Enough time to dream of Sonder. A place and a state where death holds no power. There, I will dream, Quiestra. I will give shelter to the entire Thoid tribe, including Ingavi. I will not abandon any more children to the waking world.
Is this true?
I have made many terrible mistakes during my reign, but I always considered what was best for my people. At least, that was my intention. I wanted to make Avalon our home, free from the plague, free from forces that would seek to oppose us. I thought that my return would restore balance, that I could prevent Avalon's fall.
Your idea of what is good is twisted, human king. As for you, mortal, yes, you need the blessing of the tribes to claim the crown. Those were the terms of the Sacred Pact, but you will have to manage without the Thoid. They will all come with me into Sonder. I will care for them as if they were my own children. And I will save them from this world's corruption.
Oh, there's a lot of options there. The fall of Avalon must be stopped, and contrary to what Arthur claims, he does not need to be part of that. Dreaming is not the only layer of reality where life in the future exists. I have walked many other. Ingrid has fulfilled her duty to the tribe. Now she must fulfill her duty to Dalrita. I demand it as one who has aided Thude. Wake your kin and release them from the oath they swore for the crown. That's a lot of options. Yeah. What am I to do in this one? Dreaming is not the only layer of reality where life and the future exists. I'm gonna do that one.
And what kind of worlds were they, Walker? Were they open to all? Or did they demand a terrible price for the mere chance to exist within them? Whether this is reckless bravado or blind faith in the King's promises, my stance on Ingavi remains unchanged. Our meeting ends here, Walker. You will have to dream what lies beneath the King's threat without the blessing of the Thoid tribe. Leave now and let us dream.
Interesting. So I failed. I'm gonna leave that as canon for me.
Walker in the weird...
That's it. Waiting for you in Sonder, but your burner is lifted. But Mother has spoken, yes. But I want you to make your own choice.
And you won't tell me what she said? Do you want me to oppose Mother if my decision goes against her wishes? No, Walker in the weirdness. I will not allow you to manipulate me. If you refuse to tell me what Mother has asked, I will enter Sonder and ask her myself.
Oh, let's see. Which one should I do? I'm gonna go with this one. Mother should let you go.
Afraid? I never thought of it that way. I always believed I was afraid of the world, not of Mother's will. But now, as you give me a choice, there is something I must confess. Deep down, I've always felt that Sonder was not my destiny. I envied Therov for joining One-Eye's rebellion and getting to see the world. I envied Taranis for his work with the Alchemists' Guild. Now I will have the chance to know real life. But I cannot be the elder of a tribe with no tribe. Perhaps I will join those who refused Mother's call. For the first time in my life, I feel free.
Take that, Mother. What will happen to the Thoid tribe now?
The Thoid. We have long been divided between those who follow Mother and those who were deaf to her call. Or at least, that's what we believed. That they were cowards, unfaithful, ungrateful wretches. But I was never convinced by those words. To me, they were simply brothers who dared to walk their own path, even at the cost of eternity. Deep down, I admired them. I am still Thoid, and I am young. When I come of age, I can bring more Thoid into this world, perhaps even with the help of those who return home one day.
Are you not afraid they will be different from the Thoid you know? How do you think the rest of the Dalrita will react?
It's hard to say, but I don't truly care. They will either accept us, or they won't. But who knows? Perhaps this time we will grow closer to them. I've always thought they envied our direct connection to Mother. With Mother gone, perhaps we will finally build a true rapport.
All right. Are you not afraid of what Baba
I am certain
bears?
they will be. They will believe what they choose to believe. It will be a new beginning. My role as Elder was to guide the Thoid of old to the dreaming. But those who come after them will live in the waking world. And I will guide them too.
There you go.
At last, I will be allowed to grow up. And I'll admit, I cannot wait.
Can we count on your presence at the moot?
I don't know how Gerfan will react to an elder without a tribe. But, well, he summoned me, so I will come. There is a reason why the Thoid made me their elder. My power, despised by the other Delrida, is truly unrivaled. And on the battlefield, a skilled Thoid is worth 10 Volker warriors steeped in Mather's fury.
Do you regret not answering the thunder?
I know I will always wonder what Sonder would have been like. And I know my heart will grieve for my kin. But something tells me this path is not closed to me forever. If there truly is a place we go after death, perhaps it is Sonder. That would also align with Runa's claim that Sonder is a trap. And that, in truth, everyone dies before entering Sonder. Maybe he was right. If so, then when I die, my soul will awaken in Sonder. I will see my tribe again. And finally, I will meet Mother. That is what I have decided to believe.
All right.
See you at the moot, Walker in the Weirdness. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
I like the way that ended, so... I have convinced all the tribes. Oh, I am 1 level away. I will grind out that level. Not today, though. Today, we call it a day. Oh, thanks everybody for watching. I think giant hunting is in the next stream. Or the stream after that, depending on if I can get to 62 or not. Because right now we need, to wear King Arthur's stuff, we need 6 strength, 6 dex, 6 spirituality, 5 perception, 6 endurance, and 5 practicality. But we have all those except for the spirituality. So, and it does look really cool. See? It's King Arthur's gloves. But for now, we're still going to wear the Lancelot stuff. And then we'll upgrade it and do all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, I got some pizza coming, got some computer fixing to do, and yeah, should be a good day. Thanks everybody for watching. This is a fun one. Like the stream if you can. Sub if you want to see more. Like I said, I have a vacation in 3 weeks, and then that's 2 weeks off where I will definitely be streaming. And I've been streaming every weekend since, so. For the last couple, so yeah, we'll do more. Let's save this game. Moo.